Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a nice easy Halloween, pretty sort of Halloween look on this Ariel Little Mermaid inspired look for you. Quite an easy look and a nice alternative to going as a nice Disney character instead of something gory and scary. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is prime your eyes, and what I've done, I've just used a really cheap one from Asda. Here it is, it's the Bourjois eye primer. And then what I've also done to fill in my eyebrows, that red colour, I've just used an eyeliner from Rimmel. I've just used one, it's called 021 Red Dynamite. Okay, and then you're going to start to want to fill in your eyes. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your sleek original palette and use the yellowy goldy colour in the corner here, and using a flat shader brush you're going to want to fill in all over your eyelid with that. Pack on quite a lot of product onto the brush because you need to pat this on quite firmly. Get my hair out of the way, and don't have to be too neat with it, just pack it on all over the eyelid. Okay, then you're going to want to take your other palette from Sleek, and this one is the Storm palette, and you're going to want to use this colour right there. Nice shimmery golden champagne colour, and that's going to be used to highlight underneath your eyebrow. Again, use another flat shader brush. You can use the one you just used and just wipe it clean and just pack that in all under the eyebrow. Okay, you're going to want to take your eyeshadow palette from Sleek again, and this is the Storm 578, and you're going to want to use this goldeny brown, and that's just going to be put all in your crease. I'm just using a blending shadow from Elf, and you're just going to pack that in all over your eyebrow, eye crease. Again, you don't have to be too neat at the moment. Just put that all in the crease because you're going to blend this out anyway. Okay, and with a blending brush, I've just got a cheapy old one here, but it's nice and soft. You're just going to want to blend that colour out. So it's nice and soft and there isn't any harsh lines. Okay, what you're going to want to do now is taking that same eyeshadow palette and using that Elf brush again, is use a slightly darker brown, use this one here. I'm going to put that in the outer corner of your eye. Concentrate more in the outer corner at the moment. Just to deepen it up a bit. Okay, what you want to do now, you want to go back into that same eyeshadow palette again, and I'm just using a pencil brush, and we're going to put a tiny amount of the black that's in the corner of the palette in again, the outer corner of the eye, just to deepen it up, but very small amount because you can gradually build it up, but you can't always take it away. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a blending brush and just blend that out. Okay, taking that same eyeshadow palette from Sleek again, and you're just going to want to use this again, champagne gold colour, and just going to put that in towards your nose where your eye is, just to brighten up the whole eye look a bit. So just near your eye, just near the inner corner of your eye. Okay, what you're going to want to do now is just give yourself a nice shape above the top of your eye. So I'm just using the L'Oreal superliner in black, and I'm just going to line the top of my eyelid and wing it out ever so slightly at the end. Okay, after you've done that, I'm just going, well, this is optional, but I would recommend that you put some false eyelashes on, and the ones I'm using are from Eyelure, and they are these ones here, and they are thicker at the end than they are towards the middle and towards the inner corner of your eye, but they give you a nice wide-eyed look. Okay, now your eyelashes are on, you're going to want to conceal under your eyes. So I'm using the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and I've got the lightest shade they've got. As you can see, I nearly run out of it, and my packaging is looking really tatty. But yeah, you're just going to put this all under your eye. Okay, taking that sleek palette again and using that nice gold shimmery champagne colour, just using a pencil brush, and you're going to just drag that underneath your eye in the middle. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but it's just near your tear duct, and it's just so you can brighten up all under your eye and make it nice and shimmery. And I'm just dragging it all the way across. And I'm just going to put a little bit more in towards the centre, middle of the eye, towards the nose, well, eye, near the tear duct, just to brighten up a bit more. Okay, now I'm just taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to line my waterline. This will make your eyes appear bigger. What I'm going to do now is I'm taking another felt tip pen eyeliner, and this is from Superdrug, and it's the Too True range, really cheap, and it's got a nice thin tip to it so you can get quite a precise line. And I'm just going to draw some pretend eyelashes just towards the end underneath the eye, towards the outer corner, and I'm going to draw 4 of them down there. Okay, now I'm going to use a combination of mascaras for my lower lash line. I'm going to be using the Miss Manga from L'Oreal Waterproof Mascara, all in black of course, and I'm also, after I've applied that, oh excuse me, I'm going to be applying the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express, also in black and in waterproof. You have to apply a few coats of the Miss Manga mascara for it to actually build up. Okay, now it's time to add some face makeup, and I'm just using the Witch Anti-Blemish Balm in, well actually it's just in one colour, and it's quite a natural coverage, but so that's what I'm going to be using. And I always shake this one up because it is actually quite runny, so I always have to shake this up, and I'm not going to be applying too much, just enough to give me a little bit of coverage. Don't want to be going too crazy with it, and I'm just going to dab it in over my face, and I'm going to blend that in using my fingers. Okay, after that I'm going to be taking the Instant Age Rewind concealer again, and I'm just going to be highlighting parts of my face. Not going to go too crazy with it, but just you'll see, just highlighting across the forehead, on the nose, on the chin, and again under the eyes, just to brighten up. I'm just going to be adding a tad more underneath the eyes. I think this is just about had it now, this concealer. I think I'm just about to the end of it. Okay, now you're going to want to set your face makeup, and I'm just using the Rimmel Clear Complexion Even Translucent Powder. And to under the eyes, just so I get in there, I'm actually just using a damp sort of sponge. It's not damp at all, I don't know why I said damp, but I'm just using a sponge for under the eyes and just putting the product on there with that. And I'm going to put that, because you tend to get a little bit more product that way, and I'm just going to be putting that underneath, just down sort of the V shape under the eyes a little bit as well. Okay, and for the rest of it, I'm just going to be using a kabuki brush, and I'm just going to dust that all over my face. More. Oh, nice bit of hair going over my face. Okay, I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit, and I'm just going to be using another sort of round brush, and I'm using a bronzer by Bourjois. It's the chocolate, it's like a chocolate palette bronzer. And this is what it looks like there. And I'm just going to be using that to sort of contour a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, but just to warm up the face. Just so it doesn't look flat. Temples a little bit. Sides of the nose. A little bit on the top. Under the chin. And just a bit more actually I'm going to put over the temples. And just a little bit more on the sides as well. Okay, now I'm just going to be adding some blusher, and I'm using one from the Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, and I'm going to be using this nice, ooh, help, I'm going to use a nice pinky peach shade there. And I'm just going to be placing that using an angled blush brush on the apples of my cheeks. These are quite pigmented, so you need to be quite careful how much you apply of these. Apply it a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to be highlighting our face, and I'm using the one from MUA and it's iridescent gold. And I'm just going to be using a fan brush. And this will give you a really nice glow, and we're just going to be adding this to tops of our cheekbones, along our nose, and a little light dusting all over, as Ariel was a mermaid. You can really go for it on the shimmer. It's a really pretty glow. Oh, a little bit on the centre of the chin. And a little dusting just all over the head, just give you a slight glow, nothing too much, and just dust it everywhere, only slightly. Okay, and now you want to do your lips, and what I'm going to do, because Ariel had really nice bright red lips, I'm using again the same shade that I used for the eyebrows. It's the Rimmel 100 Kisses lip liner, and this one is in 121 Red Dynamite. And I'm going to just draw around the natural shape of my lips to begin with, but I'm going to probably try and make my top lip look a little bit more of a heart shape. Okay, now you've done that, you're going to try and fill it in as much as you can. Now these can be a little bit drying, so I'm going to fill in my lips mostly and then put another product over the top of it. Okay, now using a lipstick from Bourjois, it's this colour, a really orangey colour, and it is called Allure 49. Can't really see that probably very well on the back, and I'm just going to apply that all over to the lips, and I'll probably go over it with the I keep calling it eyebrow, I'll go over it with the lip liner pencil again as well. Okay, yep, I'm going to go back over it with that same Rimmel lip liner, just to brighten it up again, just a tad. Okay, I'm just going to add some of that highlighter by MUA again. And I'm just going to put that in the inner corners of my eyes again, just to brighten up and make it a little bit more golden. I'm just going to add a few more final coats of mascara, and I'm using the Maybelline Forces one again. Okay, so this is the actual finished makeup look before adding your wig and your costume. As you can see, a really bold, bright red lip to go with the red hair, which will be coming shortly, and the eyebrows, and a lovely golden, gorgeous, shimmery look, because as she was a mermaid, she was all beautiful and shimmery and highlighted and all sparkly and absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let me just zoom in again for you so I can see the eyes. Oh, that's too far. There we go. So I'll be back in 2 ticks with my new hair. Okay everybody, so this is the final look. Now I've got my wig on. It was a bloody nightmare to get on, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. A nice easy sort of pretty look for Halloween, and instead of something so gory and bloody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.